Welcome to my talk for TestFlix 2021. It's amazing to be back here again and being a part of this project. Today, I'm going to give you a tool how to manage your emotional intelligence at work and in your day-to-day life. Before we start, let me introduce myself a little bit to you. I work as a senior project manager with VCG in Switzerland, and I volunteer for different projects with my knowledge. So for the Tea Time with Testers magazine, well, I'm not a software tester by profession, but I developed a keen interest as I got introduced into this field for my work for different conferences by now. Out of my interest for emotional intelligence, I decided to get a deeper knowledge from the Janus International University and completed my certification as an emotional intelligence practitioner. I'm excited to speak today in this format and introduce you to emotional intelligence. Before we start, let me explain to you what emotional intelligence really is. And emotional intelligence can be explained with different models. I personally prefer the mixed model, which is here explained by the Janus model. Let's have a closer look now to the emotional intelligence competencies. Emotional intelligence at its core is about self-awareness. Self-awareness is about being aware of the way you feel, the impact your feelings can have on decisions, behaviors, or emotions. Awareness of others. Awareness of others is about perceiving, understanding, and acknowledging the way others feel. Authenticity is about openly and effectively expressing oneself, honoring commitments, and encouraging these behaviors in others. Emotional reasoning. Emotional reasoning is about using the information in feelings from oneself and others and combining it with others' facts and informations when decision making. Self-management. Self-management is about managing one's own mood and emotions, time and behavior, and always improving oneself. Positive influence. Positive influence is positively influence the way others feel through problem solving, providing feedback, and recognizing and supporting others' work. For me, emotional intelligence explained in one sentence is the capability of individuals to recognize their own emotions and those of others, distinguish between different feelings and label them properly, use emotional information to guide thinking and behavior, and manage and or adjust emotions to adapt to environments or achieve goals. So, why is testing an emotional activity? Testers have to deal with a lot of emotional stress. There is time pressure, the team they're working, the mindset, the culture, the interests often creates conflicts. So to visualize your emotion, the iceberg represents your emotional activity very well. 10% is above the water. It's your skill. 90% is below the water. It's your character. So our behaviors is what others can see. But our emotions, beliefs, values are not visible to others. They are hidden below the surface. And this is why I feel emotions and how testers deal with those are at the core of good testing. Have you ever been in a situation where you was almost angry at yourself and you was asking yourself why I didn't react differently at that time? And maybe after some time, the perfect answer popped up and you was like, why I didn't say it back then when this situation happened? And now it's too late. It's too late to react. It's too late to say this perfect response we have. It feels frustrating, right? The diagram you see here explains the signs of emotions, of exact such emotions to such situations. And understanding emotional intelligence can help you dealing with those in future. So neuroscience has shown that whenever an event occurs, for example, someone's behavior in a meeting or our own reaction to that, is the first thing that happened, our emotional brain tags that event as either a threat or a reward. The job of the emotional brain is to take a very quick, unconscious decision if something or someone is safe or not. So the tag, which is in fact an emotion, is communicating to the thinking brain, which involves structures which are involved helping us determine good from bad and better from best. It helps us anticipate behavior and taking decisions. Everything you do in life is based upon your brain's determination to minimize danger and maximize reward. Minimize threats and maximize reward is the organizing principle of the brain. And how and where can emotional intelligence help testers? Now that we discussed what emotional intelligence really is and means, these are certain areas that I think testers can use it for in their work life. So, for example, testers operate in a system with people and product. They need to sharpen their understanding of subtleties of human behaviors in order to take proper decisions, and to sharpen these skills, emotional intelligence can help. Building relationships and inspiring to promote quality mindset and communicate the value of testing. Critically analyzing or assessing risks it is important to critically examine your own feelings and understandings about risks before you communicate them further. Also, job interviews for testers these days have tests for emotional intelligence involved. Therefore, understanding emotional intelligence can help you to get further, and these things a tester can do only for themselves. So I promised you a tool, and here it is. To use emotional intelligence as your tool, emotional agility can help you through your different emotions in different situations. Instead of saying, I'm hurt, I'm sad, I'm angry, try, I'm noticing that I feel hurt, I'm noticing that I feel sad, I'm noticing that I feel angry. Always remember, you are not your emotion, but looking under the umbrella of your emotion shows us that the first emotion we notice might not be the one we really feel. Looking under the umbrella of our feelings will help you to understand them better. It will help you to get unstuck, embrace the change, and thrive in work and life. Always remember, you are not your emotions. Look under your umbrella and figure out what you really feel and react to that feeling. I will conclude my talk with this quote from Dale Carnegie. When dealing with people, remember you are not dealing with creators of logic. You are dealing with creators of emotions. So before my talks end, I would like to share some references and recommended readings to you. Thank you so much for having me today. It was amazing. If you like this today, feel free to connect with me on any of my social medias. I encourage you to visit my blog if you would like to get your own professional assessment of your emotional intelligence. Please reach out to me at any time. It was an honor and amazing experience to be part of this project again. I hope I could inspire you today, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again. Until then, stay safe and love what you do.